Hi everyone. Today's my topic is Poisson probability distribution. My dear students, already you are familiar with binomial probability distribution. In this video, I would like to explain in detail about this Poisson probability distribution. This Poisson probability distribution is the limiting form of the binomial distribution. In particular, in the given distribution, if the total number of trials is very large and the probability of success is very small, in that case we are using this Poisson probability distribution to find required probabilities. Now we should know what is the formula to find the probability for random variable x in Poisson probability distribution. That is, let x be the discrete random variable. Here x has finite number of values. For any real value lambda, a lambda is parameter such that the probability mass function of a Poisson distribution can be defined as p of x is equal to e raised to minus lambda raised to x upon x factorial, where x takes the value from x equals 0 to n. Next, the important points to be remembered in Poisson probability distribution. As in binomial, here also the first two conditions are same. P of x is greater than or equal to 0 for all x. Second condition, summation over x equals 0 to n, P of x is equal to 1. Third one, mean mu is equal to n times p, or that is equal to lambda. Fourth one is variance equals sigma square equals lambda. Obviously, standard deviation is root of variance, that is equal to square root lambda. Now let us move on to the problems. Now consider the first problem. Here the number of accidents in a year to a taxi driver in a city follows a Poisson distribution with mean 3. Out of 1000 taxi drivers, find approximately the number of drivers with no accidents in a year, more than 3 accidents in a year. Here always you should assign the appropriate outcome for the random variable x. That is very important. That means here first define x. What is x? Here in this problem, x denotes the total number of accidents met by a driver in 1 year. Now by data we have mean, that is lambda, that is equal to 3. Now let us consider the standard relation for p of x, that is equal to e raised to minus lambda raised to x upon x factorial. Now let us substitute for lambda in this equation. We get e raised to minus 3 raised to x upon x factorial, call it as equation 1. With the help of this equation 1, we can find required probabilities. Here the first question is no accident in the year out of 1000 taxi drivers. That means here no accident means x equals 0. First we need to find p at x equals 0, that is p of 0. For that in this equation to replace x by 0. In equation 1 replace x by 0. If we replace x by 0, we get e raised to minus 3 raised to 0 upon 0 factorial. If simplify this, we get 0.05. That is the probability of no accident in a year for a single driver. But here we need to find the same for such 1000 drivers. That means just you have to multiply this answer with 1000. That gives 50. That means out of 1000, 50 drivers met with no accidents in the year. That is the answer for the first question. Now consider second one. More than 3 accidents in the year out of 1000 drivers. That means here we need to compute p for x is strictly greater than 0. Here x takes the value from 0 to n. For p of x is greater than 3 means here consider p of 4 plus p of 5, p of 6, etc. p of 1000. Instead of computing so too many probabilities, we can consider this equation. Instead of p of for x is greater than 3, we can write 1 minus p for x is less than or equal to 3. Because here sigma x equals 0 to n, P of x is equal to 1. Now here 1 minus. Here for x equals less than or equal to only 4 values. That is x is 0, x is 1, x is 2, x is 3. Let us substitute all and then compute p at x equals 0, p at x equals 1, p at x equals 2, p at x equals 3 by using the same equation 1. Now simplifying all these we get 1 minus of, if you simplify the first term p of 0 we get 0.05. If you simplify p at x equals 1 we get 0.15. If you simplify p at x equals 2 we get 0.225. P at x equals 3 is 0.25. By simplifying this we get 0.5. Again that is the chance of met more than 3 accidents by a single driver in 1 year. But here we need to compute the same for such 1000 driver. That means here finally you have to multiply this answer with 1000. That gives 500. That means out of 1000, 500 drivers met with more than 3 accidents in the year. Now let us consider one more problem. You see, if the probability of a bad reaction from a certain injection is 0.001, see in this problem P is very small. Determine the probability that out of 2000 individual, more than 2 will get a bad reaction. That means here in this problem, mean is not given. Instead of mean, here what is? P is given. P means probability of success. Here what is probability of success? Bad reaction from a certain injection. That is success here. That is P. Now with the help of P we need to compute mu. By using that standard formula mu equals n into P. Here n is given. N is 2000. P is 0.001. In this problem instead of lambda, here n into P is given. By using n and P easily we can compute lambda because lambda equals n into P. That is 2000 into 0.001. If simplify this we get lambda equals 2. Now as usual first find equation 1. In the standard equation P of x just replace lambda by 2. Here we get e raised to minus lambda 2 raised to x upon x factorial. Call it as equation 1. Now by using this standard equation we need to find the required probability. Here we need to find the probability of that of more than 2 individuals will get bad reaction. That means we need to compute P for x is strictly greater than 2. That means here we need to compute P of 3 plus P of 4 plus P of 5 etc. up to P of 2000. Instead of computing too many probabilities we can compute 1 minus P for x is less than or equal to 2 because sigma summation x equals 0 to n P of x is equal to 1. So if you simplify this 1 minus, here x takes the value 0, 1, 2. Now let us compute P at x equals 0, P at x equals 1, P at x equals 2 and simplify we get 0.32. That is the required probability that more than 2 individuals will get a bad reaction. Okay, is it clear? I hope you understand this. Thank you.